The International Baccalaureate program is a best practice. Each month of the school year, we focus on one of our IB attributes. The teachers have a focus on that word and how they can better incorporate that into their own lives.
I use the IB words every day in my life, especially in academics. I need to use the IB word thinker to think about many problems logically, especially in math.
I use balance because it has to help with my schoolwork, my practices, my family, especially because I have a new baby brother, so I have to help more on the family.
When you enter the front hallways of our school, you will see many flags from many different countries. And those countries are represented directly in our school. It's pretty neat to see such an immersion. When you walk into our hallways, into our classrooms, we have essential agreements, and our kids know what it means to be a student in our school.
Raise your hand if you think they're going to still be able to eat their turkey.
The IB program is a very interesting program. It's actually something that's very complementary to everything that they do in school. It's a kind of building blocks is the way I kind of like to tell other parents about it. Being caring, being risk takers, being thinkers, being courageous. And they talk about how you can do that in all aspects of your education.
Students through every unit learn the topic that they are working on, and then they have a final project as their assessment.
IB is really project-based, so I think when you're doing projects, the words really play, so you know how you can be those words when you're doing your projects.
Through the IB projects, students are able to take the initiative to put their knowledge into play. Not every child's final project looks exactly the same.
So you have to be knowledgeable by getting all the knowledge. You have to be an inquirer by asking questions to gain the knowledge. You have to be a communicator so you can talk to your teachers. You have to be caring so you know that other classmates are doing it and so how you can help them.
Students are able to use their own creativity with whatever materials they choose to demonstrate what they learned during that IB unit.
I enjoy how they're able to connect the different IB characteristics into different subjects and be able how creative the teachers are with that part of it.
The teachers at Wauwatosa Catholic School are a dynamic group of teachers. They work so hard to enrich our kids every day. The teachers go above and beyond to create lessons that the students are engaged in and have a fun time learning.
I really like principled, knowledgeable, and reflective because I think those words come out in my life. Principled is more about helping others, which is a big aspect in our Catholic school.
At Wauwatosa Catholic School, our Catholic identity is at the forefront of everything that we do. The International Baccalaureate program allows us to be global in our learning and also connect that with our Catholic identity.
All of that language and all of those ideas that IB puts out are very close to how we as Catholics want to live our lives and be like Jesus.
The IB program is organized around certain words, and when you look at those words, they're very clearly gospel values. They're values that Jesus proposed and asked us to live by. And what it does is it opens up the child's eyes that my culture, my country, my way of doing things is not the only way. So I think it's easier for children to hear what Jesus is really saying from an international baccalaureate background.
IB sort of teaches me to expand my horizons and try new things, like even if I am unsure about it or it seems scary or think it might be hard or difficult, just go 110%.
Being the principal of a Catholic elementary school is something that I love doing every single day. I have the opportunity to not only work with the best staff, the best students, and the best families, but also have that opportunity to make a difference in the lives of many people every day. It is a blessing for me to be able to see students not only flourish in their academics, but grow in their faith all while being embraced with the International Baccalaureate program.
I'm really very proud of Wauwatosa Catholic. I think it gives a good education, a varied education, and it's very faith-based in our Catholic tradition.
When you're part of the Wauwatosa Catholic School family, we are there through all of your ups and downs. You will be able to feel that and see that in everything that we do. We help each other, our students help each other, our families help each other. It's a pretty neat family to be part of.